Yeah, absolutely. Obviously, a massive win for us and the club, and I think to be taken seriously later in the year, you have to be winning on the road, and just a good reward for effort. We trained pretty hard and set ourselves for the game, and great result.
That's 3 on the road this year. Has there been something that's been different? Obviously, the last couple of years hasn't been a real strength, but this year it's been.
I think it just flows on from a general improvement we've had over the last sort of 24 months, and it's just great that we're starting to get the results now.
The celebration was pretty awesome. Can you just talk us through like how you felt and why the group celebrated the way they did?
Yeah, well, obviously the couple of games before we'd had some pretty tight losses, and they're always hard to stomach when you're just shy of getting the 4 points, and we knew it was going to be a pretty important game, and obviously travelling interstate and Perth in particular, it's the crowd's against you the whole time, and to go over there and play the way we did and come back and get the win, it's just there's no better feeling really.
And what was the message from James after?
Oh, just great work. It was just fantastic and good resilience to come back again after that third quarter and to come away with the win, but definitely now to come back and turn our attention now to the Bulldogs this week.
Was that the most pleasing thing, to be able to withstand that third quarter and then be able to kick back right at the end of it and go ahead with it and laugh?
Yeah, it's obviously it just builds confidence within a team to know that you can withstand a challenge and be able to rally again. So we're building a good team and very happy with the way it's going, but yeah, big challenge this week.
The Dogs are in a bit of a low at the moment. What do you expect from them this weekend?
Well, Brendan McCartney being the coach, we obviously had him with us last year. We know he's a pretty tough man, and no doubt they'll be up for the challenge, and it'll be a pretty testing game, I would have thought, and pretty hard inside.
Leroy Jeter's obviously had the last couple of weeks with the staging incidents. Do you feel like on the weekend he didn't get a free kick? Do you feel like he might become a victim of that going forward by now?
Look, mate, potentially, but it's something I don't even think about. Leroy's so important to us, and that's the last thing I'd be worrying about when I'm looking at what he does during his game.
And injury-wise, we saw Michael Hurley went off and came back on. Was it his wrist? How's he?
Yeah, I think he's all right. I think he just had a bit of a knock to it, but I'm pretty certain he'll be right to play this week.
Your own form since he came back from injury, you must be pretty pleased with how it's going.
Yeah, mate, I'm just happy to be out playing and be injury-free. So touch wood, if I can just stay out on the park, that's all I'm after. And if I'm getting a run and doing my part in the weekend, we're getting a win, that's all I want to do.
Club clearly needs another midfielder though, especially with that Harakas out. Do you feel like that's the role going forward?
Yeah, well, obviously I've been spending more time there the last couple of weeks. I think with all the boys down back finally fit, and it gives me a chance to move up the ground a bit, and I'm enjoying the challenge at the moment.
And Joe Watson stepped up again. What do you think of him, I guess, as a player this year? How do you think
look, I think everyone would be the same. We can't speak highly enough of Job as a person, player, a leader, the works. He's just amazing, and he's one of those guys on the field when something needs to be done, he pops up and takes the mark, gets the clearance or kicks the goal that you need at the right time, and I think that's a sign of a very special player.
Is he getting better?
Yeah, I think if he could, he is. Yeah, he's having a great year, and it's just great reward because he's a fantastic guy and yeah, a sensational player.